Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Just going to wait and make sure I'm live. If you're watching, please pop on and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. It is Sunday morning and ready for another Tracy's Sunday Challenge. If you're popping on already, let me know you're watching. Let me know you can hear me. And you're ready for another challenge. So this week's challenge is pastels, which I really have been playing with the Party Pattern DSP so much lately. And this is gorgeous pastel-y colours. So I thought, why not create a little Easter gift that is quick, easy, and inexpensive, but also really nice gift to give to someone. So I think I have a few people watching. Please pop on and say hello. Always like when I can know people are watching me. Hi Rachel, hi Glenda, good morning everyone. So happy you're here today. So this project is actually a really quick one. We're going to make a little special wrapper here for our marshmallow egg. I picked up these at the supermarket and I thought these would be perfect as a little treat. And we're going to create our own little Easter eggs here with the oval punch that's in the catalogue. So I thought that would be fun. Good morning, Marion. Good morning, Amanda. Coming from Perth. Thanks so much for popping in. Okay, so like I said, this is the Party Pattern DSP. We have a piece here, and we're also using the Dotty Hearts embossing folders. So it does come in a pack of 2. These are those smaller style, and we're going to use this one here. I love this one. I think this is the most gorgeous pattern, and I always enjoy using this one. Good morning, Jane from Fern Tree Gully. Nice to have you here. And hi, Norma from British Columbia. And it's Sunday afternoon. Oh, well done. Thank you so much for popping in. I'm also going to be grabbing out some cardstock from my scraps. And I keep my scraps in envelopes, these big plastic envelopes. And I love to craft using these scraps regularly to keep them down, because I like to keep my scraps, but I also like to use them. So if you keep your scraps in any order, this is a really great project for things like that. So we're just going to do a little bit of punch art with that. Good morning, Judith. Wow, we've got a few on. I'm so happy that everyone's here. So we're going to start with just our little treat holder, and I'm going to move these to the side. This Party Pattern DSP measures 6 7/8 by 6.5. And we're going to do a little bit of scoring. So one thing I do want to let you guys know is let me think. And I did write it down. I don't know where I've put it, which is the story of my life. So the 6 7/8 inch side, if you're doing directional paper, runs that way. So when you're looking at your design, I wanted the stripes to go this way. So this is the 6 7/8 inch side across with the stripes going the right way. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so 6 7 inch side, we're going to score at 1 inch. And sometimes we just use DSP, then it doesn't matter what way the design's going. So 1 inch, 3 1/8 inches, 4 1/8 inch, and 6 1/4. And I always struggle on this one. I think it's there. 1, 2. And I don't think any of those scored. My score blade wasn't sitting down in the tract properly. Let's do that again. 1 inch, 3 1/8, 4 1/8, and then I know I got the last one. Okay, so turning it over to the 6.5 inch side, we're going to score it at 5/8 of an inch. I think I've stuffed this, but it'll be fine. 1 5/8. So after I finish this live, I'm going down to see my daughter at Warrnambool, so that's going to be fun. 4 7/8, and all these measurements are over on my blog later on if you would like to create this as well. And 5 7/8. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly do my scores. Let's see how we go. No, I was worrying for nothing. It is fine. So all those measurements are fine. Oh, the Dotty Heights embossing folder, Glenda, is from the mini catalogue, I believe. Let me have a quick look. Nope, must be the big annual catalogue, so it is retiring. We've got so many catalogues out and about at the moment, I can't keep up with what's what. Yeah, so from the annual catalogue, the Dotty Hearts, page 154 of the retiring annual catalogue. So it's still current now. Okay, so we're going to create our little treat holder to start with, and we have, let me have a look, make sure I've got the right, what's everyone up to today? You doing anything exciting? Okay, so we have the larger of the score lines here and then a small one down here. This is going to be our little tab. So we have one score line there, or one score line here, and it's really hard to see. Can you see from this side? So these two score lines. We're going to cut up each of those score lines on that shorter side. Marion says she's going with me. Yes, you are. Bit of a road trip today. Okay, so we're going to take these two tabs off completely, which just gives us this tab here. And I am going to notch in just slightly for that tab. So we're just gonna in a little bit, in a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna come up on each of these score lines and cut up to that second score line. I don't know, this is probably the worst paper to try and show because you're not going to really able to see it too well. Oh, well, enjoy getting your groceries, Norma. Thanks for popping in. Okay, so our little tab is where we hold our box together, And then the fun thing is these here, so we have our two sides, will fold in to keep our treat inside. And these ones here is where we're going to glue to give us that little candy wrapper. Okay, so I'm going to add some tear and tape to our tab, and you could use liquid glue if you have it. I just really like using the tear and tape. So I think these would work well with the marshmallow Santas at Christmas time, because I think they're around the same size. So I'm just going to fold this over, pushing down, and that closes our box perfect. Then what we want to do is I'm going to just pop him in, fold those down, and then I'm just going to run a little bit of tear and tape on both sides, but I'm not going to do it right along the edge, and I'll show you why. So you're probably better off to put it along that score line. We're going to create a nice little edge for our candy wrapper. So I've taken the wrapping off the tear and tape. We're just going to line the two up together and push down. Maltese bunnies would fit in as well, absolutely. Yeah, I think they're all very similar in size. And I think these are like maybe $1 or so. So if you're making these are really inexpensive. But what a gorgeous little gift as well. Okay, so we have that completely ready to go. To create that little fun edging, I have these scissors that I got at Spotlight, and all I'm going to do is just go along the edge, taking off a little bit. Actually, I'm going to do a little bit more than that. There we go. And the same for the other side. These scissors are fantastic for these sorts of projects. Really finishes it off. Looks super professional, which is always good. Alrighty, so now we can move on to our decorations. I've just picked a few colours from that DSP, which, you know, it's the easiest way to decorate any design. And I'm just going to grab out cardstock and punch a few of these ovals. I'm using both the scallop as well as that plain oval. So this is Coastal Cabana. We've done Granny Apple Green. I'm going to bring Mango Melody in. Hopefully I've got enough for all of them. Does anyone keep their scraps individually, or do you just pop them all together? So we're going with Pool Party next. I have lots of little pieces. Let's see if I can fit it out of that. Easy. And last one is Daffodil Delight. These are very spring colours, I think. Which is funny because we're going into autumn. And Daffodil Delight, I want to use just a plain oval. There we go. So great use of our punches there. Perfect little Easter eggs. I'm going to bring my little mini in to do our embossing. This little mini machine fits perfectly on our desk. It's a great little one. So I need plate 1 and 2, and I've got another acrylic plate 2. For that Dotty Heart embossing folder, I've actually just embossed 3, so half of the designs. So we've got Mango Melody, Coastal Cabana, and Daffodil Delight. Norma keeps hers in full pieces of each colour in a Ziploc bag. That is a good idea too, to keep them all together. I was doing that, but then I ended up with more scraps than room. So we can move these around a little. The great thing is these hearts are in all different directions, so you can put them in any way you like. And I think this might actually be plate number 4 we use on this one. Nope. Nope. Okay, it's plate number 3. All the different embossing folders, I have to write on them because they're all so different. And look at the designs that you get. It's going to be sad to see this embossing folder go. It's so cute. So one side we have like a stitched side, and the other one is more, it pops up. So you can choose which one you would like. So just so you know, plate 1 and plate 3 if you're using that embossing folder on your mini. Okay. I'm going to grab my twine because I will need that as well. Because I am going away, I cleaned my desk up a little bit last night. But, yeah, I put some things away that I shouldn't have. Marion places hers with the cardstock. Okay, so a lot of you do that. I'm going to do this side up, the embossed side up, because I really like the look of that. We're just going to layer that one down. I'm going to do the Coastal Cabana as well. And we're using a mixture of glued down pieces as well as our dimensionals. So I'm going to bring dimensionals in, and oh, I don't have a pink one. No, I don't have a pink one. Okay, so let's grab out, that looks like Blushing Bride. Let's do a quick Blushing Bride. Perfect. And I'm going to pop that one up with some dimensionals. So cute. I've off-centered the blue, so we've got Coastal Cabana here. I'm going to put the pool party on this side, and we're going to pop that one up as well. Oh, Marion, you're onto it. I didn't see your comment. So I'm going to pop this one over here. Good morning, Carolyn. How are you? And our Granny Apple Green. So you could choose different colours. You could decorate it with a bunny, with a chicken, whatever you'd like. Completely whatever you have in your stash. And we're also going to pop this one up as well. So typical Tracy fashion, we've used lots of dimensionals. But you want to make it special, don't you? And that's a perfect way of making it special. Okay, so to finish it off, I have my Simply Elegant twine. This is carrying over to the new annual catalogue. Super excited for that because it's gorgeous. Normally these sort of metallic twines only stick around in the holiday catalogues. So I was super excited last year when it came out in the annual catalogue. But to see it again in the new annual catalogue, oh my goodness. Very, very happy. So it comes in silver and gold. Really easy to create bows. And I'm doubling up my twine to create a double bow. I think that's pretty good. Cut our ends off. And then we can place our little bow down. Actually, I might go that way. Yep. So for that, we're going to use our mini glue dots. These work perfectly on ribbon and twine, and will keep your embellishments in place. So I hope that you've been enjoying all the Easter goodie projects I've had for you. I have one more left. So we'll have you sorted for Easter without any issues. All right, so there we have today's challenge project. Cute little marshmallow treat for Easter. And who wouldn't love this? Like, this is be a really good gift for any age. Kids, for adults, for friends, family, to sit on the table at Easter. I've given you quite a few different table incentives to create. So, yeah. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. I hope that you'll come and join in the pastel challenge. So it could be for any occasion, whether you're doing a birthday card, anything, another Easter project. All you need to do is take a photo of your project and then come over to my Facebook page and place your photo in the comment section of that post. If you're in need of any of the supplies that I've used on today's project or anything else, I have a great customer loyalty program. I'll send you out a few free gifts just for shopping with me. And I really love to look after my customers, so I would love to earn your custom. Thank you, Amanda. I will have a lovely time, absolutely. And just quickly, the Party Pattern DSP, that is retiring. So if you're interested in that, that comes in a huge pack. It is a really awesome DSP pack, so I highly recommend, if you're interested in that, to get in and get that while it's still available. All right, everyone, have a wonderful Sunday and have a wonderful week, and I'll see you maybe on Thursday at 5. Okay, bye-bye.